Authoring a book to showcase as a student can be a valuable asset for a future academic professional pursuit and need to demonstrate your commitment, creativity, and writing prowess. Writing a book opens up a venue for a student to leave a lasting legacy. It further provides an opportunity to share their unique perspective, insight, and stories with others. History now is in the making for Hafsa Farah, a Form 3 student from Furqan Integrated Secondary School. After she launched her book titled Secret Begets Secrets, she becomes the first girl in the northern Kenyan region to write a book. Hafsa is a celebrity among different stakeholders who came and witnessed her book launch. The historical event was graced by different guest speakers who applauded Hafsa for her effort to write a book at the age of 18 years. They encouraged the promising star to work hard and author more books and feature and advocate for girl child education in the region. Hafsa Farah is joining history books among young authors, and the sky is the limit as she pursues her academic career.
Well, I have started writing the book when I was in Form 1, and after leaving it halfway, I finished on January this year. Writing it was not hard for me, but writing it right was the hardest part. And the challenges in between were difficult for me to handle. But by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I made it. And alhamdulillah. At times I said to myself, my dear, if your teachers have not written a book, then can you? What if something goes wrong? What if it's not going to be enough? What if people are not going to like it? What if people are not going to like this book that you wrote? What are you going to do? I had these questions on my mind, especially coming from a community that not many people are fond of reading stories and novels. But at every home, I knew there was someone like me who was very fond of reading books, walking in different bookstores and looking at every book, sometimes buying one book and sometimes coming with nothing. Why? Because all the books were just too good, as one of the characters from the book said.
I came all the way from Eldoret, the home of champions. But today, that one has been challenged. We have another home of champions, which is Al Furqan. Al Furqan is a very, very special school. I really am excited to see such a school here, to say the least. We have set a precedent, and this occasion of celebrating this young lady who has written is such a blessing to this county, is such a blessing to us, for us ladies who are here, the parents, the mothers, who are nurturing the children we are seeing here. Actually, our children today have portrayed quite a lot of challenges to us.
I had a scan of this book. The first chapter begins with parenting, and the final chapter ends with a home. I've only looked at chapter 1 and the epilogue, which apparently comes in the end instead of being in front. There is something unique about that. But I've read chapter 1 and I've read the conclusion. It begins with parenting and it ends up with a home.
Hafsa is an ordinary lady, is an ordinary daughter, just like any other. I was hearing some people asking whether she comes from, other parts of the country. No, Hafsa just started her education in northern Kenya, and specifically Al Furqan. She completed her primary, then she is in secondary year. So she has never been to other English-speaking areas, if that is what you want me to refer to. That means she is a locally grown writer. And I remember when she completed her stand 8, she told me, Baba, I want to write something. I want to put something before I complete my O-levels. I told her, Baba, in Kenya, O-level is the most important examination, and if you don't take your time, you might have it rough. She said, no, Baba, I must put a piece, at least a piece, before I complete the KCSE, the Form 4 examinations. I told her, ask me any support you want, if you can do it. You know, as they say, if you think you can do it, you can. But if you don't think you can do it, then you cannot. She thought she can do it, and with the grace of the Almighty Allah, we are now gracing the launching occasion today.
The name Hafsa itself speaks a lot in the Islamic perspective. You all know the role Hafsa played in the religion, in the propagation of Islam. Our brother, who happened to be the dad of our upcoming writer, is really a testimony that our parents, you know, there's a role that the parents are expected to play. He has really proved some people wrong in the sense that, you know, as those people who work in the county government or in the national government with bigger positions, they believe that the best they can do is to take their children to schools in Nairobi. I don't know whether that myth has the root is, where the root of the myth is. But our brother has proved it wrong, and he said he started, you know, taking his children to school at primary level. This is a challenge to the parents. We need to imitate that, because they say your day is as good as you make it. So if you want to Al-Furqan to be one of the best schools in the country, then it should start with us as the people from Wajir.
The student, nasema hongera, you have started a good job. We tell you the sky is the limit. You have started a good job for the entire Wajir County. We will emulate you. We'll be proud of you. Since this institution is under my ward, I'll also ensure that in my tenure, I'll do a project, inshallah.
waxaan hadda u mahad celinayna oo munaasabadan iskugu imaadnay iskuulkii noo bilowday mirihiisii ayaan goosanaynaa. waa ilaahay mahadita ayada ma moodaynin si dadka qaar ay sheegeen gabar form 1 ama form 2 ama form 3 ah ama wiil form 2 and form 3 ayaa wax qoraya oo dadku soo badhiga ma malaynin runtii markii loo dhaca. taas waxay nagu runtii shay mafalas ah oo runtii ilaahay ugu mahad celina oo waxa way achievement weyn ah. waxay keentay taayadahayd in intaan oo walaalaha ah oo nationalka iyo countyga iyo mas'uuliyiinta oo dhanba iyo waalidiinta halka isku keentay dhantay. taayada waxaan leeyahay ilaahay baa mahad leh. thumma waxaan u mahad celinayaa gabadha waalidkeedii. waaya waa backbone runtii markii loo dhaca ilmaha waalidka ayaa backbone u ah. isagaas hadiisan waxa la istaagin gabadhaas inta ma ay keeneen. ولذلك هو example أو وحوي والدين تيو تارنتا يضاء. النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام سوليه كلكم راع وكلكم راع وكلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. ننكستب مسؤول ننكستب مسؤول عنق ورلي ومن لو يدين دون رنت مرك الوضع. تلا بدأ قاضي هنقطة مرك أقول رئيس هنقطة إيه مرك قدام يسنت عنق وحوي وينانا تات قاضي أمبا أذيقهم حكوت الله. وحنرجينا يا والدينتا انت نلا جوجتي انت نلا جوجين مسؤوليتاس inaan dareena ay noo noqoto example arinta ayada gabadha ay sameysay waalidkooda ilaahina subhanahu wa ta'ala nagu garab gala.